Hi, I'm Alex and I am 32. I live in Gravesend and I'm a project manager when I'm not performing in DAODS shows.
Amazing. How do you feel being our first Meet Our Members Monday?
I think it's a really good initiative, actually. I think it's a good sort of campaign that kind of shows people who we are as people. And also, we have so many members in DAODS that I don't think we all know what each other, what we all do outside of
What
DAODS.
our lives are outside of it.
Actually, like, could all our reasons for doing anything really, because a lot of the time you just jump into rehearsals with your cast, and then you jump into your next rehearsal with your cast, and yeah,
Yeah.
it's there's a lot of social going on, but yeah, but it's a nice way to it's a nice sort of meet the members. It's nice.
Great. So what year did you join DAODS?
I joined DAODS in 2012. So I watched Crazy for You, which was the show they did at the Orchard in that April, and just because a friend told me to go and see this society, um, and I love the standard of the performance. I love the production quality, and it just looked like a really professional, slick show. I thought, oh my gosh, this is an amateur theatre group. I need to be part of this, and so I auditioned. Um,
Amazing.
yeah, it
What
was
song
fun.
did you audition with?
Ah, I auditioned with a song from John and Jen the musical,
Okay.
and it was called "It Took Me a While," and it's about a guy who's writing letters to his sister, saying how he wants his dad to be proud of him, and he knows that if he goes off to fight in the forces, that's how he thinks he'll earn his father's respect. So it's got a kind of a sad undertone to it, but it's a good song. It's a good song.
Oh, I like that you picked a less well-known song for an audition. That's good. What what's been your favourite show that you've performed in with DAODS?
Purely because of how much fun we had and how much laughter there was on stage live every night was, I think, Boogie Nights, which is this 70s disco musical, so cheesy. But and I was a dancer in that, and yeah, it was a lot of fun.
What's your dream role? Have you
Um,
played it yet, or is there someone you want to be?
I think unless we do a Disney musical, I don't think I'll ever do my dream role, but which would be a role in any Disney musical.
In
But I
any.
think if we did, but I think outside of that, I think Cosmo Brown in Singing in the Rain, and I was really chuffed to be able to play him. It was such an energetic role, really fun character, and I had this amazing team of principals around me, and it was just the right time, the right show, and yeah, no, I loved it. Definitely already played my dream role.
Oh, amazing, amazing. So aside from the performing, you're also a committee member.
Yes.
So what's your role in that, and what does it mean to be on the committee?
So my role in the committee is society secretary, and behind the scenes, keeping DAODS going is a panel of people called the committee, and they all have various roles. Uh, we have people that look after marketing, like yourself. We have people that look after fundraising to gain money for the society so we can keep going, because it does cost money to go. We have people looking after the finances. We have people looking after the hall, which is our rehearsal venue. But my role is to look after and keep tabs on all of DAODS communication. And I do that along with Sam, who's our vice chair, and Paul, who's our chairman. I also look after all of our contracts. And I'm the primary contact for our rights holders, which is how we get the show licenses. I make sure that our president, which is the Mayor of Dartford, is kept up to date with our society. I deal with the solicitors for any legal inquiries. I record the meeting minutes. And a new string to my bow last year was making sure we were on top of all the government advice regarding COVID. And I did all the risk assessments for that too. So
So it's
yeah,
safe to
it's
say
a
that you
busy
have
role.
quite a big job. on top of a full-time job. And then
It is.
sometimes you
Some
just feel a
people, do
bit
you know, I think,
performing as well.
yeah, every now and again, you know what, I do enough, but I think I might just push myself over the limit here and do a show as well. Yeah,
Yeah,
or direct a show, which is even
I know.
even more insanity.
I know. Gosh, so you do the performing side and the directing as well. It's just non-stop, really,
I don't give myself enough to do. I feel
when you've
maybe.
got a spare five
I think
minutes.
that's it. I can't. I don't. Maybe I just don't like being left alone to do nothing to my own devices. Just fill it with stuff.
So, as you know, a lot of people will hopefully see this video. They might be a bit nervous about coming along and wanting to potentially join. How would you tame your audition nerves?
Well, I still get nervous when I audition. I don't
Do
know
you have any
how.
techniques that?
Yeah. Well, be prepared. Be know if you're doing dialogue, know your lines.
Mhm.
Um, if you're doing a song, try and sing it without looking at the words. Um, have fun, smile, enjoy yourself,
Look like
because
you want to be there.
do that dance, because there's a part, if you audition for a musical, usually everyone does a group dance, and that's always a really, really fun sort of icebreaker, especially if you're a new member, because everyone's learning something brand new. And even if you're a really good dancer, if you're still starting from nothing when you learn a dance, so that is quite a good thing to kind of cope with your nerves. But I like to make sure I have sweets on standby. I like a lot of sugar,
Okay. Sugar Rush?
water, and what I really enjoy, because with DAODS, when we audition for a show, you can watch other members audition for a show, and I really like that, because we have some incredibly talented people in our society, and it's really nice to kind of to watch them and see what they kind of bring to their auditions. You don't see who's auditioning for the same role as you, because I think that would terrify everyone.
Yeah, I
But
wouldn't help that.
you do see people audition for other roles, which is nice.
Yeah, absolutely. And everyone's so supportive on audition day as well. Everyone gets a huge clap after each performance, don't they?
And it's hard. It's
Audition.
hard
So
because you've got to be in the moment right there and then. You're up against a lot of other people, perhaps,
yeah,
and yeah, it's scary because you don't know. We might all be friends, but you don't know what the director really wants,
yeah.
what their idea is, what their vision is.
Mm.
So yeah, you're just in the dark for most of it, really. But it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, absolutely. So do you prefer a hall show or an orchard show?
Hall show.
Hall
Because
show.
yeah, absolutely. Because I think we're a much closer knit family cast unit, and
Yeah.
I think every rehearsal is. I wouldn't like to say it's a bit more casual, because I don't think casual is the right word, but I think um, that there is that sort of warmth with everyone, because it is a smaller venue. It is usually a smaller cast,
Yeah.
and yeah, and we're all kind of
It's a bit more personal, isn't it?
yeah, that's it. Yeah, definitely a hall show.
Alex, what is your favorite onstage moment?
Um, I've got quite a lot of good, funny memories of when I was on stage, but I think my favorite onstage moment was not when I was on stage, but I directed a musical called Top Hat. And on the last night, in this scene, which had never ever gone wrong before, and it just took a completely different turn. So there's this scene where time moves forward, and I thought, oh, let's have a clock on the wall, and the arm will move, and the lights will change, and it will symbolize this time passing forward. Well, the lights went down, the light focused on this clock face, and you could just see the hand trying to move. And then I guess someone behind it just yanked it. And then the clock, not only did the hand move and break, but the clock fell off the wall, hit the stage floor in total silence and spotlit, and slowly rolled off the side of the stage. And all my cast were just frozen because they
Alex,
were.
I was at the front of the stage. I was at the front of the circle looking into the audience. I remember this moment. And I just remember hearing the clock and I was like,
What do I do?
must not laugh.
It just went off. The audience laughed. The audience clearly thought because it's a slapsticky show, so they maybe thought that was deliberate. And I think had it happened on any other night, I think I would have been furious. But because it was the last night, and I had a few, I think I just didn't care. I just found it hilarious, and it was brilliant.
Brilliant. Your final question. Well, before I ask you some quick fire questions, why should people join DAODS?
I guess I should think why I joined DAODS, because I think it's different for everyone really.
Yeah.
Whether they want to join a society, and some people want to join because they want to make new friends. I joined because well, first of all, I'd already seen DAODS perform, so that was really good because you get to be a part of that, and we do some really awesome shows. But I think I used to perform professionally, and now I have this more of an office-based role. So DAODS gave me that opportunity to kind of get that on-stage hit again, which I think is what a lot of people really do join DAODS for. And even if you haven't performed professionally before, we've got so many talented people who've just done shows with DAODS, and we've had people that have started with DAODS just in the chorus and not really wanted to go for a lead role, and then suddenly that we get that one lead role comes up, and they think, do you know what, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna swallow my nerves here and just kind of go for this role, and they do produce this star, and it's incredible. So I think it's not only as an opportunity to perform, but it's an opportunity to certainly make friends and have fun and learn new things.
Absolutely. Okay, well, thank you for being the first Meet Our Members Monday. Before you go, I have 5 quick fire questions, which aren't really related to theatre at all. I'm just curious in general. Okay, are you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Ketchup or mayo?
Ketchup.
Cats or dogs?
Cats.
Singing or dancing?
Singing.
Go-to karaoke song?
Anything by Michael Bublé.
You're at the bar. What's your drink order?
Oh, definitely a margarita.
Amazing. Thanks, Alex.
Thanks, Meg. That's it.
We've done it.
We've done it. That was fantastic. Well done.